Chefs of the future, COF Nation, COF Nation. Chefs of the future. My name is Rich, and this is Chefs of the Future. We talk about our favorite things in the world, food and hospitality-related news. Once again, my name is Rich, and if you click play, you are part of the nation, and I welcome you. And today, we welcome a brand-packed studio. My co-host, Jada, how you doing?
How y'all doing? Good.
And she's bringing her trainer, somebody that's never been here before. My guy, how you doing, bro?
All right, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Armani from A.M.S.T.C. It's your boy Armani from A.M.S.T.C. We A.M. strong.
Let's go. He always got the great energy. I just met him today, and I know he always got the great energy.
Yeah.
So, look, it's your first time being here, right?
Yeah.
So, AMTC, what does that stand for? What is it like, just catch the COF Nation up to date on that.
All right, so my business is AM, which is Armani Mosley Sports Training and Conditioning. I left it that way because I felt like I would get up like at 5 a.m. in the morning. It was like it's in the AM, and I love sports. I love to help people train, and I always help people to condition their bodies to take on the most. It's one of the things that I'm trying to aim for in my future, to get my bachelor's and then go ahead and take the CSCS test, which is a strength and conditioning coach. And yeah, just restructuring and conditioning the body. So that's what that means. Yeah, come and look out for me, y'all.
And the reason why you're here, right?
Yeah.
Is because we both agree that it's crucial moving forward for the chefs of the future to start to develop a open communication, a forward flow of information between chefs, health instructors, nutritionists, because that's the way we're going to be able to get things done.
Definitely. Agree.
Now, Jada, you've been working with this man for about what? How long? 8 months?
8 months.
It's crazy.
Going on a year.
Yes.
And you are living proof that the process works.
Yes.
6 months, y'all. She went 6 months and lost 100 pounds.
Yes. There it goes. That's it. That's it.
So
Yes.
tell us how that experience was, and how the eating, has changed, how your eating habits has changed, how your energy level has changed.
Oh, wow. Well, the first 2 months were like boot camp. I'm not even going to lie. I cried, snot, sniffles, tears all down the face. It was definitely hard. But once I got into it, the conditioning definitely kicked in. The training kicked in. And, I mean, he's the best trainer you can ask for. He's there. He supports you night and day. I'm calling 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, like, what can I eat? I'm hungry. So it definitely works out because I didn't know what to do. The regimen he gave me was 2,000 calories.
It was a little less than that.
A little less than that. And
shorter.
I stuck to it. Trust me, it's hard. No soda, no snacks. And I'm a snack girl. But trust and believe I was able to do it only because I was disciplined and only because I wanted to do something for myself. And again, my trainer is awesome. AMSTC is definitely where you need to be. I'm not even going to deny it. We have our got my little pants right here. You know why? Because I made it. Definitely made it. I'm 100 pounds, and I'm still going forth, and I'm still pushing, and he's still there. You know how some trainers are like, all right, you reached your goal. Go ahead. Don't worry about it. You can do what you want now. No, he still is right there supporting me and continuously my journey. So, again, keep going.
So, Amani,
Yeah.
so before we started recording, we got the chance to chat it up.
Definitely.
And you was telling me how I was misconceived because what I had in my mind was wrong in regards to, I was thinking that there was how you have the pyramid,
Yeah.
like the eating pyramid,
Yeah.
and that was just like the set in stone. That was like the Rosetta Stone of diets when it comes to like wanting to be healthy. But you was actually telling me it's not the case all the time, that it's not as cut and dry. It's a case by case basis.
Exactly. To just explain basically like the same thing you said, I had told one of the things I know I shouldn't be telling, and no trainer is supposed to tell their client you can eat pizza, right? I'm serious, you're not supposed to. But one of the things that I can tell you, you can actually lose weight and eat pizza 4 times a day. That's crazy.
Yes.
But it's true. Why? Because the minerals and vitamins inside a pizza, yes, it's a high caloric intake. But if you look at it, right, the cheese, the pepperoni, the bread. There are certain things that are required in your body when you need to recover. Right? Recovery is the main reason why a lot of bodybuilders, fitness people, whenever they work out, recovery is what you need, and which the reason why it takes so long, right? Because you could work out all day, right? But if you can't recover, then you're not going to work out tomorrow or the next day after that. So it takes about 2 or 3 days to recover. Why do you eat? So your body can heal, so it can recover, and then you can go on to the next process.
So for the average person that's an active member in your program, right?
Yes.
What does their diet suggestions from you are? Like?
Same thing I expressed to you a little earlier. So for the most part, you want to make sure of what exactly you're doing. You have to identify. As I told Jada here when she first started, I said, I do not care what you eat as far as, well, that's not true. Let me not say that. It's not that I don't care about what you eat. It's about, I do not care how you structure your eating, right? I don't care how you structure your eating, but I need you to know exactly what you are eating.
Yes.
It's about being accountable of what you're putting down to say, this is the caloric intake that we're going to do,
Yes.
right? Jada's 5'7", 5'8"?
5'9".
5'9". There we go. Okay, so she's 5'9". So her caloric intake is somewhere around what? Probably 18, maybe 16, 1600.
Yes.
We try to aim between that timing, right? So we'll shift it, right? She gets 3 middays, 1 high day, and about 3 moderate days. Why do we
Yeah.
do that? Because mainly, right, we want to say that high day is when she's going her hardest. She's working out double time. Then she gets to eat whatever she wants, really. And she gets to have that up to that 1800 part and a little bit more. But that's if she's feeling hungry. But if she's on her low days, that means she's not doing a lot. She's resting, right? Or maybe she's outside going for a 30-minute walk that I sent her on, right? And then when we get to the moderate days, that means it's a regular functional days, the days that she's getting like 30 minutes of workout. That's when you want to specifically know. So that's why my basic point of going into that was to express, you have to be accountable. You have to look at what you're doing and say, this is the reason why I'm eating this, doing this, because it's just based on that. So in order for that person to lose the weight, and I'm talking to you, the future teacher of the future, I want you to understand that whatever you're going to do, especially for losing weight, you need to be accountable for and understand what is it that you're eating. And that's how that works. So, yeah.
So then you hear people say, well, you know, I would love to, but I can't afford to eat healthy. So is that like what's
Not
like
an
you know
excuse.
like,
Not an excuse.
you know is it do you find it like is that an excuse that you find
You know what's so funny?
like reoccurring or that's like
No, yeah, I love it, bro. Yo, you know what? That's a good question because I had that same issue. And if I could talk to myself, which I am right now. So for people on my live, for people on the Chef of the Future, right, which I'm going to reiterate because I love what you said, bro. He told me in the beginning, chefs is defined as a teacher. So as teachers of the future, this is why I'm going to address y'all as teachers of the future. For all those that are listening for his show, listen, I want you to understand something. I used to make the excuse of I did not have good food to eat. I didn't have no vegetables. I didn't have no salmon.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't have none of that good stuff, bro.
Yep.
But the problem with that is that it's a mindset. It's a habit that you create that you say, oh, I don't have this, so I can't lose the weight. That's not true, right? Yo, as much as you may not have that healthy food, you can still lose weight eating some of the junk food. And that's crazy, but it's true. You don't want to.
It's moderate.
Yes, you just have to be in moderate of what you eat. So all foods have minerals and vitamins. It's particularly how you eat it within the day and how you structure your eating. You, like I said in the beginning, it's about being accountable, my man.
Yeah, just don't be like me at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just really horrible.
Listen, she was holding herself to a higher standard, but she
Yes.
didn't understand that she was destroying her mental.
Yes.
Because my business is literally about the mental, the physical, the spiritual, and the emotional. All 4 entities are important. If your mental's not right, your physical's not right. And if your physical's not right, your emotional's not right. And if your emotional's not right, spiritually you're going to be off with God and you're not going to be ready to move forward. You can't throw yourself off whack. You got to have a balance in that. But like I said, once again, be accountable of what you're eating. Be accountable of what you're doing. Say, listen, today, okay, I don't have money for a salad. All right, so I'm going to go have a smoothie. Okay, I don't have money for a smoothie. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a turkey sandwich with no mayonnaise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't eat a beef patty. Don't do it.
Oh, she cried about this beef patty. Yo, bro, you don't understand. At 3 a.m. in the morning, Monty, I ate a beef patty. I was like, it's okay. I'm trying to sleep. I got to go to work, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I definitely didn't call my trainer.
You know what's so funny? She worked out super hard and got so mad because she ate one beef patty, bro.
I did.
So, yeah.
No, but so is that a good thing? Is that a good mindset to have?
What do you
Like
mean?
to say, like, even that one beef patty would negate all of my efforts,
No.
that I put in the last week.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't focus enough on healthy cuisine
Yes.
here on the show.
Yes.
So, to have you here, I'm trying to utilize it as a resource for my audience.
Okay.
And I'm sure I am guaranteed to have comments, about like, look, I want to inquire more about like the process,
Okay.
And outside of getting involved in your company, which you should, outside of that, right?
Yeah.
If this is something that they wanted to do independently on their own,
Mm-hmm.
what's the biggest yet smallest thing they can do
Okay.
that'll make like the largest impact?
Definitely. So I'll just throw it out there. Let me just say it like this. You don't have to come to A.M.S.T.C. So I love that because I'm all about transformation. You can come to me personally and ask me a question, and I'm not gonna deny you, right? Now, working out with me, yes, I'm gonna make you work. I'm gonna make you pay, and that's just part of the process. But outside of me, I am not gonna turn anybody down because I was one of those dudes that would stay with a trainer, even if he didn't make like he literally my trainer Jack Courts upstate from A.M.S.T.C. For YMCA. I want you to go out there and I guess look him up, bro. But he would literally say, I don't want you to pay nothing. Just come on and work with me. And he would do it for free and just give me information. Tons and tons of information. So if I could give you an information, I want to tell you honestly right now, there are 4 things that you can do. Cut the eating out. That's one. Do that for a month. Stay disciplined to a regimen. Go online. There are men in fitness or bodybuilding, and they have regimens online. Mm-hmm. And you can go there and they'll give you a free program to go through.
Yes.
Number 3 would be discover your why. I literally would look and discover my why. And one of the real reasons I found my why was in my mom, my son, and my grandmother. And those were my 3 whys. I remember when I first hit my 300 pounds, as far as bench pressing, my boy was like, yo, welcome to the 300 club. But during the process, he said, yo, I want you to dig deep in your heart and figure out who are you doing this for? And I said that I would become big because of them 3. And they would call my name and say, we need you. And that was what made me push up. And I push that bar past that. And that was my first time hitting 300 in the bench press. So the last thing the 4th thing that I would honestly say that you need, and this is the final thing, is you really need God. And I know nobody wants to hear that. I'm pretty sure, I'm sorry, fans, if I just, oh, man, he's going to talk about Jesus. Nobody want to hear that. I get it.
Nah, we love God. You wildin'. Listen. If you don't like God, just leave. Don't comment, man. Like, just leave. Like, we don't. Why you watching it?
Listen.
You're not a part of the COF Nation. How you go against God? Like,
yeah, listen, bro. For all my chefs of the future, for all my teachers of the future, I want you to understand the importance of why God comes in. You have to understand that God was the ultimate athlete. And I was telling this to Jada the other day. If you're on our morning runs, because we do morning runs and we have conversations of healing, right? And we I'm also a minister, so one of the things I do is I preach, I pray, I talk with her. But if you are out there, I want you to know the reason why I said God is the 4th thing, because he ties everything together. Mm-hmm. It's one of my slogans. God is the hammer. You are the nail. And
make a dent in the world.
Exactly. You create a dent in the world. With your decision making to do the things that you are doing, you are saying, God, I want you to bring it together. Right? When no one else is going to look for you, God will. And I'll tell you right now, the funniest thing from why I say that was because I was homeless for 5 months upstate before I discovered who I wanted to become as a fitness trainer. And I had nowhere to go. I had made mistakes. I have a son, and me and the mother are not together. And I was like, yo, I'm the worst. I'm in the worst place, in the worst position. But you know, it's so funny because God comes for the murderers, the stealers, the rapists, the problem makers, the mental crazy person, whatever you want to call yourself. He's there for you. And people be like, why? Why is he like that, bro? The real reason of why he's like that is because of the honest case that he decided he was going to talk to his father and say, I'm going to die for you. So that way you have an opportunity to go to heaven with me. Because God at one point kind of gave up on mankind. And he said, I'll take the fall for the all. So with that being said, I just hope you know that that is why you should discover yourself in God. And if you don't, understand that I'm not against all religions. I'm not against all religions. I do not agree with all religions, but I am not against all religions. I love my sister. She's a Muslim, and I love her. I love different people. I do not accept Satanism, but yeah, I still look at the person for who they are because God is love, and that's what my church is about. D3
Yes.
Ministries, hashtag D3. If y'all out there, yay. So yeah, that's sorry about that. Thank you. That's it, bro. But,
It's a natural feeling.
so yeah.
So awesome stuff. Like you said, D3, all that. Shout out to all y'all. That's it. I can get with that.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. So look.
What's up?
So I feel like when it comes to eating right,
Okay.
making the right decisions, right,
Yes.
that I'm dealing with somebody that's well versed in it.
Okay. Yes.
So when it comes to that, I feel like you do best. You do pretty good.
Yeah.
In our newest segment on the show, Hood's Best. Hood's Best. And that's coming up right now. Let's go. I gotta get my notepad.
I'm just gonna hit that thing right here. Yeah, there we go.
We're gonna do this.
Uh-oh.
About to have some fun. So, y'all break out your phone.
Where's your phone at? It's right there, right? No, it's in the back?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let me get it in the back.
Yeah. It should be right there at the top. Right there.
Do I need anything? Or?
Nah, so what she's gonna do is she's gonna put 2 minutes on the clock. And you're just gonna have to like make sure your mic is positioned in front of you.
That. Yeah.
No, you good. So I got a couple questions here for you.
So alarm. Right?
And
No,
since
stop.
we're focused all about health today, on today's show, since you're here, I have some health questions.
Okay.
And since it's called Hood's Best, it's going to be how the best health decisions you can make in the hood.
Okay.
All right, yep.
All right.
2 minutes on the clock.
Let's do it.
And
Wish me luck, yeah. No, stop.
yeah, let's
Yes.
I'm blessed.
Wish him luck.
No. I'm blessed and highly favored. We don't do luck. Let's go.
Hey, all right.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. No, wait. I'm gonna say the question, right?
Okay,
And then
and
after
then
I
start?
say it, you start it, right? That's how we gonna do it.
I was about to say, I'm like 2 minutes for all 5. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah. No, you got it. You got. Look, this is the bench, baby. This is Hood's Best.
All right, Hood's Best. You want to?
All right.
This one
So
second.
look. All right. So I'm gonna say it, and then you start the timer.
right.
So, the Hood's favorite healthy drink option at corner stores is.
Ooh, okay. You got 2 minutes on the clock.
Yep.
Water. Definitely the water.
Well, we just need one, like the Hood favorite, like the top.
Hood
Like,
favorite?
yeah.
Shoot. I gotta think about that because honestly, I wouldn't trust a lot of the things. But if you're gonna work out, I would definitely say you can have any type of smoothie. So,
Ooh, let's go.
so like a naked.
Yes, sir.
You could do
Yes,
a naked
sir.
on one of those. Yeah.
That's exactly what we was looking for.
Okay. All right.
All right. So look, name 3 kind of salads you can find in most newer convenience stores.
Romaine. Salads. You said.
Yeah,
right?
salad.
So they got the romaine salad, the Caesar salad, and I just found out that they had this protein salad. I don't know if that's in there.
A protein salad?
Yeah, it's like with eggs, bacon, and like it's packed with bunches of meats and stuff.
Okay, so we need one more.
Oh man, bro. What time we got here? Okay, 59 seconds.
Man, you're going down.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
All
good
right, so
one.
we was looking for either romaine, kale, iceberg,
Oh, I forgot kale.
or fruit salad, or fruit
Kale's
salad,
my favorite,
or
so
fruit
yeah.
salad, or fruit salad. All right, name when people in the hood are all taking the stairs up, what has happened?
They're breathing heavy. So is that what you mean? Or like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, when people in the hood are all taking the stairs up, what has occurred? You could also skip.
All right, let me skip, bro. Skip because
The elevator is broken. All right. Eating broccoli is proven to improve your lung health. Carrots can improve your what?
Your skin, your eyes.
Yep, let's go. All right. Name 3 things someone can choose to drink tonight with their dinner that could be a healthier choice than soda. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
that's
man,
it.
you know what?
So
I wasn't trained for this. Yo, I was sitting here thinking like, hold up, what? That is the hood option, but you know what? You got it. So you know what? Listen.
All right, so look, just for kicks.
Right.
Name 3 things someone could choose to drink tonight with their dinner that would be a healthier choice than soda.
Okay, so 3 picks of healthier drinks that would be healthier than soda. I'm sorry to say it, but there's a lot of options except I would definitely say the number most one is water.
Okay.
Water itself. Definitely, I would tell you not to go with any juice that has any dye in it. So I guess like a what do you call it? Tea. So any type of tea would be good too.
Like cold tea, hot tea, or
You want to stick from any temperature, any temperature. You would try to go for room temperature only because your body can digest it easier, versus having hot tea, cold tea. Hot tea is probably pretty good, but because I drink hot tea. But for the most part, I would say try to stick with something room temperature because, like I said, your body now has to shift to make it so it wait until it's warm, 78 degrees, and then it's gonna digest it. So tea, and the last one that I would honestly say would be smoothies. That's it.
smoothies?
That's it. That's all. That's because if I tell you anything else, I don't want you to think that that's okay. Like if I told them iced tea, and this is just what I would tell my people. I told Jada, stay away from juice altogether.
Yeah,
I mean, apple juice. Apple juice was. I'm just making a face, but apple juice was fine. Apple juice is fine, but the sugar that they add within the apple juice is wrong. So now you basically just reversing back into it. You want to get rid of the sugars and the carbs. People just put it back in there.
So just to recap, you stunk up the place, bro, on the show, on the segment. You're the first person to not make it through the whole 5 questions.
I'm dying.
I think that puts you in like dead last place. So but look, this is your first time being here. Like,
I'll come back.
You know to come back.
Listen, I'm competitive, bro. So the next time I come back, I'm gonna take it.
You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear.
Like.
But all right. So just real quick. So, what's the conception of fruit? Because I know that a lot of fruit have a lot of sugar, like natural sugars.
Yes.
Now it may be better than like your sugar cane, but it could also be just as detrimental. So
yes. So I actually was reading a subject on that too, not too long ago. I'm actually doing my A.M.S.T.C has a program where they're teaching us about stuff like that, the sugar intakes and stuff like that. Most fruits, depending on where you go and where you get them from, are artificial, right? And I don't want to say most fruits. Let me actually say just some fruits in general, right? You look at the bananas. The bananas don't have the seeds in them like they used to. I don't know if you remember back in the 90s, especially me, like growing up, they had the black seeds in the middle. You had to spit the seeds out when you had a banana. They don't have them no more. What happened? They took it and they added their own stuff formulas to dissolve the seeds before putting it in the tree. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my point of saying that is the sugar intake, to answer the question completely, the sugar intake on fruits and vegetables, it can be depending on how much you take, right? So let's say I had a banana, right? I would eat a banana, but I wouldn't eat the whole banana. I would eat a half a banana, and I would make that part of my meal because your meal is supposed to be condensed within your plate. So if you go to myplate.gov, they give you an example of what your plate look like. Your meat should be about the size of your hand. The fats should be about the size like a tablespoon of fats. your vegetables should be about 2 palms, and your grain should be about like less than a palm of that. And you're supposed to have some type of fruits in there, so apple juice or something like that. That would be in the consistency of half a palm. So half a banana, maybe some orange slices.
Yeah, because a cup of, let's say, grapes has just as much sugar as a cup of soda.
Exactly.
So people think that they're eating healthier, consuming an entire cup of grapes.
Yeah.
Where they drunk
Why are you looking like
a
that,
bottle
bro?
of Mountain Dew. When they drunk a bottle of Mountain Dew, essentially.
Yeah.
When
It's
it comes
true.
to
It's true.
how much sugar they just
That's
took.
so not cool.
No, but it's true. But see,
Because I eat more than a cup of grapes.
but see, okay, I would rather you have a cup of grapes versus having a cup of soda, because what's in a cup of soda is worse than what's in the
Yeah,
grapes.
yeah, you're not dealing with the dyes.
Yeah,
the
dyes,
sure.
the added extra into the carbohydrates.
What
that
about
they put in.
watermelon?
Like, you think about it, right? The carbon that they're putting in the soda is not that it's horrible. It's just not good for the body.
Okay.
Completed with the sugar, it's like literally drinking acid on top of extra added nutrients in there that's just gonna break down the body completely. You're not adding anything good to you, right? So if you really want to say, I'd rather you have some grapes than have a soda.
Okay, what about the sugar in watermelon though?
See, okay, that's a whole topic.
Yeah,
itself.
so sugar, you have your natural sugars. All right. So sugar is a rare element in nature.
Mm-hmm.
In nature, just to begin with, like you go to the average person, and like if you to take away the capitalist dollar, and it making everything at a moment's notice and having it available to you, because that's the reason why you're able to go outside and order a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, where the bacon comes from Canada, the eggs come from New England, the bread comes from upstate New York, and they charge you $3 for the
got
sandwich.
the names of the places. I love it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, and
that's accountability right there.
yeah, and they're able to charge you $3 for that sandwich.
Yeah.
Now it's because of capitalism and the investment that makes that possible. But you take that and you apply that to making better choices.
Okay. I like that. Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, like when it comes to like the bananas, right?
Yes.
It comes also with the marketing of it and how it's advertised to the masses.
Exactly.
Because we have a misconception of what a banana is supposed to look like.
Yes.
There are dozens, maybe hundreds of species of banana.
Yes.
And we only consume one kind.
Exactly.
That's because that's the ones that get marketed to us in movies and TV shows to say, hey, look, this is what the ideal banana looks like. So a consumer has a false misconception of what a banana is supposed to be.
Yes.
So when they're introduced with another species that may not be as yellow or may not be as shaped like they think a banana is supposed to be, they deny it completely. And the farmer and the purveyors, the market, cannot sell it.
Right.
So they're forced to manufacture bananas and other fruit to look like the picture perfect fruit that they have.
That
So
is good.
Monty, A.M.T.C.
A.M.S.T.C.
officially a part of the COF Nation. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Chefs of the Future, we out of here.
Out of here.
Peace.